Hi there everyone, I'm here with my little friend Bastian today, and I only have a little bit of time to spend with him today, so I thought I'd make a quick video with him and talk about trick training and tell you that trick training is not only fun, but it actually can be very useful to you in your everyday training under saddle. So I'm just going to bring him a little bit back over here and explain to you the 3 steps of trick training. The first step would be to give your horse a cue, which the first time you give your horse the cue to do the trick, they're going to have no idea what that cue means. Then what you have to do is you have to give them a physical, practical example and show them exactly what it is that you're asking them to do. And once they do it, you would then give them the reward. And there's 2 types of rewards. One, you can either give them a treat, or 2, you take pressure away. So there's 2 different kinds of trick training. One is treat training, and one you would train your horse by putting a little bit of physical pressure on them, and then when they get the answer correct, the physical pressure goes away. So because it's just me and Bastian here today, I'm just going to show you how to teach a trick using treats. So the trick that I'm going to show you, which Bastian already knows, is to give a kiss. So now this is a trick that you might want to be cautious about teaching a horse that might be a little bit of a monster about getting treats. So if you have one of those horses, you might want to stick to tricks that you train with pressure instead of treats. But Bastian's, for the most part, pretty good about it. So he has a combination of tricks that he does. Some of them are treat-based and some of them are pressure-based. But the easy one to do is to teach your horse how to give a kiss. So the cue that I like to give for giving a kiss, and you can come up with whatever cue you want, but the one I do is I just lean towards the horse and I say, Bastian, can you give me a kiss? And he gives me a kiss. So he obviously knows this trick and he gets his treat because he did it. But what I would do at first, when I first started to teach him, is I would give him the cue, Bastian, can I have a kiss? And then I would physically bring his head up and touch my face with his nose, and then give him a treat. And after you've repeated it several times, some horses more times than others, then they learn that the cue means give me a kiss. So again, I'm just going to back him up a little bit and lean over and say, Bastian, can you give me a kiss? Give me a kiss. Good boy. Good pony. Another treat-based trick you can do is to teach your horse how to push a ball. You bring the ball over. Again, Bastian knows how to push the ball, and so he pushed the ball, so I give him a treat. But in order to teach it, come on, buddy. The cue again, wait, Bastian, wait, is to ask him, Bastian, can you push the ball? And then you would bring his head way down and physically get him to push the ball and then give him a treat. And after you've repeated that over and over again, your horse knows that when you say, Bastian, can you push the ball? And give it a good push there, and he'll do it on his own. An example of a trick that you would teach on pressure is one that I've shown in a different video with Bastian. If you look on my YouTube channel, Susan Rainville, you can find it. It's teaching your horse to draw. So in that situation, the cue is the whip comes up and then give a kiss. Bastian, can you come here? And this, come here, buddy. He's got to come all the way over to me so that if he had a saddle on, he'd present the saddle to me so I could hop up there if I wanted. That is a trick that you can do with your horse by putting pressure on and then taking it away. As soon as he moves towards you a little bit, you would take the pressure away. So if you want to learn how to do that, there's another video explaining the process of teaching the horse how to draw. And one of the reasons I like to teach the tricks is not only is it fun and you can show off to your friends, but it gives you a whole new perspective on teaching your horse new things under saddle, so that you don't have to use so much of your physical energy all the time to ride your horse, that they start understanding things that just a little gentle press of the leg means to trot, outside leg back means bum canter, and that you're not physically always driving and pushing your horse into the movements under saddle, that some of it, even passage and piaffe, actually, in fact, even more so with passage and piaffe, is the leg draws back, the horse knows that's the cue for passaging and piaffing. So it is useful. It gives you a little bit different perspective on your work under saddle, and it can be helpful to you. And like I said earlier, you want to be careful that your horse isn't a monster about treats, because especially teaching him to give a kiss, the one thing that you can't teach a horse is consent. So you want to be careful about which horse you do teach to give a kiss, and let them try as best you can to let them know that they shouldn't do it unless you ask. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed our little demonstration today, and if you'd like to learn more about me and my horses and how we can help you with your training, you can look up my website at whitesprucefarms.com. Thanks for watching.